Neat, look.
I don't.
That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Ooh.
Hey, you! I'll have you know my dentures are still nice and tight right in here in my jaw. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, we are gonna talk to her for a little bit. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know.
Shut up.
Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with a camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to Studio 1 just before 1. The murder happened right here around 2:30, see? The only person I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Get one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Taking a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him?
About the security camera?
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and move. We'll go over to the employee area real quick.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Alright, let's do that. Hey, look at this drain. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the guard gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, then be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
What kind of building has, like, a grate or a drain like that? Seriously. I mean, unless I guess, like, if running water was going through there, I guess I can see why that would be the case, but still.
This reminds me, you know, this studio reminds me of Warner Brothers for some reason.
I can see, honestly, like, I think this is more like, you know, a generic movie studio, to be honest. And I do know the reference with, like, global studios, like Universal Studios, huh? Anyway. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Alrighty. And we're quick to the dressing room. The door to the dressing room is not locked.
Hey, Nick. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
You don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Alright, well, let's at least move in here. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Alright, well, let's check the bag.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look.
An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Oh. Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Quote-unquote borrowing. But yeah, alright, well, now we found a way to get into Studio 1. So let's go. Yeah. And pretty much, yeah, this is one of the reasons why, like, this case sometimes, at least, like, falls into, like, people's weak category, in which I will admit, especially when we get to, like, second day investigation, like, pretty much all you're really doing in sort of these investigations is just, moving from one screen just to get to, like, a certain other scene, just to move the plot along, and it can get a little tedious at times, I will admit.
At least this is better than that stupid coffee meeting game from Diabolical Bots.
Yeah, true. Here we go. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Cameron's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Hey, look, Nick, blood everywhere. Neat.
Alrighty. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's take a look. They outline where Jack Hammer's body laid with tape. His body was found still inside his evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect the spear stabbing will leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. It is a little odd. We might have to keep that in mind for later. And yeah, because some people might kill me in the comments for not doing this, here we go.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there. And yeah, this will be a running joke. Whenever you see a ladder, click on it, because that's going to be a running joke throughout the series.
Really?
Really?
I didn't think that.
Yeah. Just wait till we get to the 5th case, actually.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
I'm touching it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
This is you, Bonnie.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you! Not touching that!
That works. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Whom? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with process stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
Yeah, I'll give her a Latina accent.
Yeah.
That's the most easiest I can go.
WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But he never had a flight. He has to be innocent.
Yeah, just skip one part of the dialogue.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Don't worry,
Leave it to
we'll
us.
There we go. I think I have it lagged. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and talk. Actually, fun fact, even though, like, you know, with the way Maya keeps saying about, like, you know, being lawyers and everything, originally she was actually meant to be, like, an assistant lawyer of some sort. Like originally, yeah, she was also, like, supposed to be a student, studying law and everything, but they quickly changed it to, like, a spear medium as such instead. Reasons being for, I don't know yet, actually.
I see.
Yeah, so, anyway. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? What are you doing with that broom? Nothing. Where is it?
Alright, go ahead.
Sorry, folks, for just doing a little...
Something happened. Just give us a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened? Technical difficulties?
No, not really. We just found a cricket, that's all. Anyway.
Chirp, 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 chirp,
Oh.
chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah. Could you tell me anything today about the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
I get off the...
That only happens in, and I thought that only happens in cartoons. You might want to pull them up just to be on the safe side. Only one assistant?
There we go. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the...
I know. And that's basically when Orbak came in here and wanted to show us her new clown makeup. It was very weird. She kept making this weird face. It was disturbing me.
WP and Hamlet were there. I mean, everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. At the evening lunch there, Mr. Hamlet went to Studio 1.
And basically all about it is like, steak. Is there blood in this?
Why is she always making a fucking cameo everywhere?
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, she works at a studio. I would be kind of surprised if she wasn't there.
That's just saying, but you know, like wow, like she's in every for now in every single one of the freaking photos.
Pretty much.
Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Will Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really. Mood.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead.
What was that? Never mind.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sense?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Alrighty, well, let's go talk to her. Era. Alright, well, hopefully, hopefully it won't skip a few stuff. What? You're still here?
Well, you're recording too, right?
Well, I mean, like, I'm recording too, yeah.
Like you're recording?
No,
or
no.
you're just
I mean, no.
recording?
I'm just streaming and such. I'm not necessarily.
I'll go
recording.
end it.
Okay.
I'll go end it. That way it's.
Okay. Anyway, really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 o'clock p.m., correct? And that the estimated time of death, the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to have gone here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares questions me? Yeah? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant at Studio One. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All your youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouth like there was no tomorrow. Saying this and that and another thing. Well, when I was there, let me tell you, we knew about respecting elders. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. And that means we can look at porno. The computer that runs to the studio cam.
What? What did you say?
I mean, we can look at the computer. The computer that runs into the security camera, which means no. Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. I don't know if I want to see a photo of Powers. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Nah, we should be good little boys. Nah, we got to. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 o'clock p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when a security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. What says 703, 307, or 370?
ST1 307.
Ready?
I think it was.
There. Entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more than one, maybe there's more photo from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Alrighty, taking the gauge, so yeah, October 15th, photo number 2. Hey Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Remember that! Remember that line for not only this case, but in the very next case too. Nick. Pretty much what Nick said. Like, you know, it's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy. Even though I literally did that in the last case, and that's why I almost went in it, and that's how I almost ended up in jail to begin with.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. No. Anyway, Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Well, we will find out right now, actually. So yeah, we're definitely an hour in right now, so we definitely have some time for a trial. So let's do it.
Yes, let's do it.
Alrighty, so at least in this trial, Barney will go ahead and be the judge for this trial.
Alright,
Yeah, you're still Edgeworth.
Alright. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Which voice do you like better? Voice 1, voice 2?
I mean, what was your last voice last time for Edgeworth? Because it's been a while. Because don't forget.
Detective, if you would briefly describe the case to the court.
I mean, it still works.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 o'clock p.m. that day.
Hey.
Past the security station, there's the gate, see? Past out of the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on that day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. Defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. She doesn't get a name because she's not important. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 o'clock p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Want to listen to it again or skip it?
Do we need to listen again to
We can
unlock
skip
something?
it. If you guys are sure, we can
I
skip it.
mean, okay, I'll go ahead and say it. No, you don't really have to listen to it again if you don't want to.
Skip it.
Alright, we'll skip it. Can skip it, skip it. I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How, medieval, I should say.
The spear, yeah, found in the victim's chest.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is...
Oh, what
Does
would that
pineapple
be?
go on pizza?
What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood? Understood? I mean, understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
And
Love you. I will.
take your time.
What? Oh,
I know, ESM's just preparing himself.
Will the witness. Will the witness declare her name?
Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fella?
fuck.
I'm afraid I'm a bit
Oh,
flustered.
come on.
Your name, please!
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. You're into that, right?
Your name, please!
seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting us witnesses to say their names. Well, the old bag theory. So this called me grammar, especially my name. Even though I was young, I was an old bag. Now they still allowed the show to make fun of me. Can you believe it? Well, there was this cowboy, the captain of the chest, and they called me old bag, and I cried because I had
Objection! Objection! I object to the witnesses talking of this.
There's back again. Go ahead.
Objection sustained. Can somebody call it insane, Doctor?
Too late, Your Honor. You should have called that long ago during the last trial.
Well, since we can't do it, the witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part,
We cannot waste fucking time.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I just have to do something. I gotta clean up my mind right now. I'm just preparing myself. I'm doing 6 feet social distancing now from this witness.
You know what, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we should have called that insane doctor before we started this fucking trial.
Your Honor, is it too late for me to do this testimony from my house? From Zoom?
Yes, I think it's too late. We can't go back at this point.
God damn it.
So, Phoenix,
No,
no.
you want me to get into the details about the junior high school?
No!
Well, how do I get
refrain
into
from saying-
how do I get into the details about how it's a very no?
No.
Can I at least talk at all? No.
But we don't even need your testimony anymore. Prouse is guilty. Just say he's guilty. Get her out of the face. Get her out of the stand. Be going, witch.
Alright, it's back to normal.
Should I take over,
No,
or?
it's fine. I'm almost done, Your Honor. I'm almost done cleaning out my mind. Okay. I can get through this. I'm a man. That's why I went into law school.
Mr. Edgeworth, may I suggest something?
Sorry, Your Honor. I
This
just
is-
never expected to be hit on by a very old lady. How old is she, anyway?
Perhaps
Can I
we can
suggest-
get back
can
to
I-
the testimony.
Yes, let's stop this now before we go into another really insane ramble like we did last time.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
Alright. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone will have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, here we go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1:00 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1:00 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2:00 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.